everybody. We've got a really active and busy, hardworking, I'd say, new moon coming up in August at the end of the month on the 30th. The new moon is happening in Virgo, and a new moon, as you know, is a time when the moon and the sun are conjunct in the sky. And our view of the moon is with the sun behind it so that we don't see its face, and it appears to be empty. So, along with this new moon placed in Virgo, we have a large pile of other planets. Mercury is there, Juno is there, quite close to the moon, Mars is there, and Venus is there too. So, every one of these planets is going to have an impact on the mood of this moon. A new moon has to do with new beginnings. It's like planting the seeds in the darkness so that they can flower and fruit in the light of the full moon. And so, the whole cycle is there. So the new moon in Virgo says that this is a new beginning to do with frugality and containment, with hard work, with service, with effort, with organization and detail and perfectionism. All of those Virgo things are going to be part of this mood. So we're going to want to start things, but we're going to want to start them in the perfect way. We're going to want to plant exactly the right seeds. That mood of perfectionism is going to pervade this lunar cycle. Now, throw in there some other themes, such as Mercury, themes of communication and ideas of mental stimulation and dialogue. With Juno, we'll have themes of committed relationship. So this mood is going to impact your partnerships, your long-term partnerships, whether for business or pleasure. Mars is there too. So there may be some argument. There may be some willfulness that gets into the mood of this new moon. You may feel like, I want to get this right. I really want to do it right. I want to take it into action and it's got to be perfect. So watch out for that. And then Venus is there too, the other big relationship planet, bringing in themes of love and romance and friendship. Now, there's also going to be a trine to Uranus in Taurus up here. And Natha, I think you had some thoughts about that.
Yeah, so Uranus, remember, is the planet that really likes to do things differently, likes to be innovative, and and likes to change things up. And of course, Uranus in Taurus doesn't like to be pushed or rushed doing those things, but yet is still wanting to do those things. Uranus is definitely about rational thinking and authentic behavior, and in a trine, that's going to support all of that planting of the perfect seed in the perfect way energy that Jamie was talking about. With a trine, there's ease and flow. So the planets work really well. They support each other. Occasionally, there can be too much ease and flow, and that can look like, kind of losing sight and maybe getting a little lazy. So I would just encourage you to, don't waste too much time planning, like making sure with all the details are perfect and exact, because sometimes that can lead us down rabbit holes that, we can't get it completely perfect. And even though Virgo is going to push us to do that, we have to give ourselves some space to know that almost perfect is also workable.
Yeah.
And I know that Julia wanted to talk about Ceres, because Ceres plays a part as well. Julia, what do you think about Ceres?
Well, great thoughts, Natha. Yeah, so also in this new moon, we have a square, and squares tend to represent tension between Ceres and a lot of the planets that are in that stellium, including the Sun, the Moon, and Mars. Ceres is an asteroid which represents food, body, and money. And it actually really likes to be in the sign of Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is the sign of abundance. And who doesn't want abundance in those things? Now, where the tension of the square lies is that Virgo is actually, in contrast, a rather frugal sign. So this theme might manifest in our relationships, because so many relationship planets are in that Virgo stellium. Also possibly work, because Virgo is a work sign. So there may be some tension between, how to use resources, whether to just kind of plant seeds wildly or whether to just kind of like save for a rainy day.
Mm-hmm.
The good news is that both Sagittarius and Virgo are mutable signs, so some flexibility will be offered in trying to negotiate these themes. Jamie, what do you think?
Yeah, true enough. I think that the feel of this new moon is going to spill over into September because this is happening on the 30th of August. And so it really applies to the cycle that is going to continue into September. And then will be ultimately replaced by the new moon at the end of that month. So, hope this was useful. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out our horoscopes on YouTube and on the site pandoraastrology.com, and we'll see you around the cosmos. Bye.
Bye.